Hey, it's Michael Douglas here, and Morgan Wallen, his third straight number one country album, debuts at number one on this week's Billboard 200 Albums chart, and you should go check out the article. Like it or hate it, the guy's here to stay. But it got me to thinking about who are the most successful country artists of all time commercially. Well, you could probably guess one of them, or maybe two of them. Well, let's just get into it. You know, judging a country musician's success is subjective and, quite frankly, trivial. Many argue that you become a successful musician the minute you share your music with the world. I agree with that sentiment, as courage is kind of a currency that is invaluable and it's hard to acquire. But a large majority of people quantify success differently, as their perspective is tinted by a slight tinge of green, if you know what I mean. With that perspective, and when it comes to monetary success, and for that matter, commercial success, there are a handful of country musicians who really fit that bill at being the most commercially successful of all time. That being said, here are the three most successful commercially country artists of all time. Dolly Parton. Since leaving the hills of Tennessee, Dolly Parton has garnered 25 number one country hits, 8 number one albums, 25 RIAA gold record certifications, and in 2014, the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, gifted Parton with a plaque that recognized 100 million units worldwide. 100 million, that's 10% of a billion. Thanks to her material success, she's also pursued endeavors in literary publishing, film, and even the liquor industry. And there's this little place in Gatlinburg, near where I went to med school, called Dollywood, that you really should try it. I first thought it was a tourist trap, but it's a great place. But surely you haven't heard about that. Next, the king of country music, George Strait, has also procured endorsements by Wrangler, Tractor Supply, and Quicken Loans. And needless to say, George Strait is one of country music's most notable and recognizable faces, so it isn't for any arbitrary reason. The dude is bankable. Finally, the other one you could have guessed, the first one being Dolly Parton, Garth Brooks. He's been a country music giant, I'll describe that, ever since he entered the scene in 1989. That's right, 36 years ago? And he's earned 21 number one country singles, 9 number one albums, 30 RIAA gold certified records, and in addition to the performance of his music, he's also procured the most RIAA certified diamond albums of all time with not one, not two, not 3, 4, 5, 6, but 7. Now, a diamond certification is sales of at least 10 million copies. That's really difficult. A gold is 500,000, I believe. It might be different digitally, but it was 500,000. Platinum was 1 million. Diamond, 10 million. So that's 7 platinum selling albums, Garth Brooks. Now, interestingly enough, the only streaming service where you can find his catalog at this time is Amazon Music. And he was a holdout for a long period of time, but there's, I guess, those deals that drive this commercial aspect for certain musicians, and certainly Garth Brooks qualifies. Now, as a result of his success, Garth Brooks founded Pearl Records in 2005 and founded Ghost Tunes, which was bought by Amazon in 2017 for an undisclosed dollar amount. Also, his likeness has been copied and pasted in several endorsement deals, including ones with Corona Beer and Walmart. Now, he is currently facing a defamation lawsuit regarding a former protege. I won't get into that now. It's still kind of going on, but he's still working and still touring. So Garth Brooks, Dolly Parton, and George Strait, 3 of the most successful, commercially speaking, country artists of all time. Will Morgan Wallen join in that? Well, I guess if he behaves himself and puts out better quality music, maybe. I'm Michael Douglas. This has been a Soundbite. Stay tuned for full further episodes on Dr. Pundit.